So you said I'm not allowed in your store because I don't like this sandwich?
Yeah.
The bread was not good.
No, we don't refund. Because you ordered. You said this bread, this and everything.
You guys have bad customer. You have bad customer
Can you tell me
service.
what's the problem?
No, no,
Can you tell me what's the problem?
It's true. I don't like
No, it's your problem, not our problem.
You guys have bad service. You have very bad. I'm gonna report you to Subway.
No.
Just know that, okay?
We don't care.
I'm gonna report you to Subway.
Wow, they really didn't care. I mean, that guy was literally ripping up the frickin' bread like it was a puzzle. That's crazy. I mean, they make a good point though. Like Subway, you pick everything. Everything about your sandwich you picked. So like, I wouldn't give a refund, right? I don't know.
In your policy where it says I have to have a bottle that
No,
fits.
I can't because each Planet Fitness is different, and each Planet Fitness can come up with their own rules, and that is my general manager's rule. So I have to stick by her rules.
You have it nowhere where anyone can see it. It's just an arbitrary rule that you pull out of air that you can't show me in writing, that you don't have posted anywhere in your gym.
Yeah, I just read it to this in section 4D. Are you going to be working out?
You didn't read me anything stating what you just said.
What?
For what I was asking.
Something about a bottle? What kind of gym would you have, like rule would you have in a gym about a bottle? Like a water bottle? I don't even know. But I call her bluff. I think she is making this up. She's like my general manager, and she got like more like progressively nervous as he kept filming and stuff. Like, lady, you pulled that rule out of thin air. Let's be real.
Please, you.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Okay. You sit here all you want, but I'm not going to serve you. You can walk and get out.
Why did you knock why'd you knock, was it an iPad or a little screen? Why'd you knock that over? Why'd you do that? You know, like what's the problem? There's no problem. That could also be one of those kind of guys that likes to find problems. He's just looking for it. He's looking for the trouble. I think that's what it might be, actually.
Keep taking
I'm not going anywhere. I came to get food and I have to smoke.
going.
And that's not fair.
I'm calling the cops on you.
Call them.
What's
I
the
am calling them.
problem?
I'm going to see where you're going, and I'm going to call the cops on you.
I don't care. Call them.
Great.
What are y'all even fighting about?
You're a piece of shit. Where are you going to go? Get me off your freaking recording now.
I don't even know what you guys are fighting about. But notice how people get very mad about being recorded. It's not even about they're mad about the situation. They're mad that they're being filmed. Probably because, I mean, I wouldn't want to be filmed, you know, without permission. But when you're angry and you're acting some type of way, you definitely don't want to be filmed. Excuse me. I knew it was coming.
This means nothing to me. Trust me.
I don't give a f about you or none of this.
Exactly. So quit talking to me like that.
Oh!
Well, you don't know you talking to.
Ross, you ain't nobody to me.
Neighborhood,
You ain't nobody to me, bro. Know who you are,
Wow.
bro. That's never gonna change. Never forget that. I'll never know who you are.
I mean, honestly, this is the kind of vibe and attitude that I personally go through. He's not wrong. Do I think that's good customer service? Absolutely not. You should never talk to a customer like that. You know, the whole customer's always right thing. Even if they're wrong, pretend they're right. However, he makes a good point. Like, you as a customer, like, you're nothing to me. Okay, this is not my company. You're nothing to me. I'm not gonna know who you are after an hour of my shift.
While working for JetBlue, 21-year-old Sydney Nurse was loading bags at John F. Kennedy Airport in New York when he fell asleep in the cargo bay. He woke up while the plane was taking off and went into a panic. He called JetBlue from the sky to let them know what had happened. When the plane landed in Boston, people on the tarmac were shocked when they found a person coming out of the cargo hold.
How do you still have phone signal? Like to call JetBlue, be like, hey, you're not gonna believe this one. Like, that must have been terrifying. I could not imagine.
DoorDash saying that you.
Why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me about customer?
Huh?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming to my job. Well, like I said, you need to go.
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone. That's what I'm saying.
You saying you got your food?
Police.
That's
And
fine.
if
You
you're
can talk
recording
to.
me, I want to call the police. So please leave
That's
my
fine.
job.
Wow. I mean, how do you handle a DoorDash thing? I wouldn't show up to someone's work and start yelling at them. That's a sticky situation. I honestly wish I saw the end. I want to know how this plays out.
So we're not going to do that. So here's your two options.
Ooh.
You can take the head off, like the flight attendant told you to do, which I had told him to tell you, or you'll be off the flight.
Okay, can you
Tell me
where
now.
that's posted?
Tell me now which one it is.
All right, relax, sir. You just got here. Can I respond? Relax. Can you tell me where that's posted? How would I have known that?
I'm the captain of the airplane. That's where it's posted.
Oh.
And Delta has guidelines.
Oh.
I don't have to explain it to you. You can take it off, or you can leave the airplane.
Wow. That captain means business. Damn, he was very calm, composed, but like firm and angry, and he was not messing around today. Technically, this is not a retail employee. However, it is an employee and a very important one. And I like his attitude.
You can pack your things and leave. There's the door. There's the door!
There's the door. Yeah, and there's the door. Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes that happens too. You know, like there was definitely people that I used to love to come into work with. I couldn't wait to see them. One of my last days at the place I used to work at, there was a customer that was just completely rude to one of my buddies, and it's just, get out of here, lady! I don't want you in here. Get out! It was kind of one of those things, and the managers were on our side.
It's like a kid throwing a tantrum. You gotta watch it. It's something special.
Thank you for making my pleasant experience here a memorable one.
You have a very bad. Please don't.
I have a very bad what? Would you like to repeat what you just said?
Actually, he's actually being aggressive with my cashier, and I'm just gonna get the place for this guy in the ship report.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He haven't get the store and he's in front of me on my face. No, he's still in front of me recording me with his cell phone. California ups. There you go.
It's just all about the record. I do want to know what that woman said, to be honest, when she was like, you have a very bad, is it attitude? What is it? I want to know. Let's all guess in the comments. I think it was attitude, but that just didn't seem vicious enough.
I have it on video camera, and I also have.
When I told you I did what exactly he did, you was calling me a liar. I don't lie.
Okay.
I own
I didn't call
25.
you a
Listen,
liar.
let me tell you something. I own 25 something. I don't need to steal $5 or $10 from somebody.
Okay, I'm not saying that you stole $10 or $5 from me. I'm telling you that it was a miscommunication.
Dang.
I'm the owner.
You're not the owner because I asked you earlier and you told me earlier that you were not the owner. Look.
Ooh, is he the owner? That was juicy. I like that guy though. He's like, he made a good point, you know? What do I need to steal $5 from you from? Like, I'm the owner here, I didn't take your money, but then she kind of admitted that it was a miscommunication. So it's like, okay, then let's end the convo, get our sandwich, and be on our way.
I am, you're live.
You're live?
Because I'm sick of being discriminated against and I don't have a mask. I have a mask and a medical exemption. I have a mask and a medical exemption. You just shut the door on me.
Oh, here we go.
I want your name. I want your names. I'm suing this whole store. I'm suing you. I want your names. Regina, who else is on staff right now? Regina, this is discrimination.
Ooh, the manager actually came. I just gotta point out that that is in fact not a live stream and she's lying to you because any live stream, there's things happening on the screen. Like you'd actually see it in the bottom that you were live streaming. So she's lying. Just a form of intimidation, that's all, from a nice Karen.
The owner of the home noticed his UPS delivered parcel had been damaged. Luckily, he had cameras that saw the whole thing unfold and solved the mystery. Checking the security footage of his side gate, he noticed two things when the courier walked up to deliver the parcel. Firstly, he throws the parcel, and then, if that wasn't enough, he urinates on the gate just as an additional screw you. Though he was later fired, this guy really put the P in UPS.
He put the P in UPS. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's really good. Why are you peeing on people's gates though? What compelled you to do that? Like, okay, like you really needed to pee, but like if there's gas stations or going to a Walmart or something, you don't pee on people's gates. Why? What are you doing? Just deliver the package and just get out of there. Why are you peeing on things? He really did put the P in UPS. I guess it's on brand.
Ingenuity of these Georgia police officers. At a routine traffic stop, they interrogated a woman who was caught speeding to work. They then went back to their cruiser, where they did something odd. They flipped a coin using an app to decide whether or not to let the woman go or arrest her. The officer used the terms A, or arrest, for heads, and R, or release, for tails.
Who's that?
A head, R tail. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So really.
Sounds dumb, but it gets worse.
Oh, it gets worse?
It was all caught on their own body cameras.
They've been caught. What? Ah, man. I mean, good for the person that was caught, because, like, you know, they get to get away with it. But imagine being in that situation and having everything decided within a coin flip. And, like, obviously the odds were ever in your favor. It was a bones day. It was a bones day, and they got away with it.
No, I just have my card.
I need an ID.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You guys can stick my card in there and do the same thing.
I need an ID.
I just bought it from her. I just bought it from her. You can do it under my phone. I don't want a store credit. Then put it back on my card, Allie.
You can come back when the store manager's here.
I thought you were the store manager.
I'm not a store manager.
Oh, so you lied to me. Okay, I'm gonna put you on YouTube, by the way, too.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, I'm filming you right now. Look at me, Allie. I'm filming you right now.
Ew, that's so annoying.
Call him. Call him.
The whole call the cops because someone's filming me thing. Everyone always tells me in the comments that apparently in the US you can film anywhere that's public. So I don't think the cops will do much. But I think you do actually need an ID. Well, some people will ask for an ID to make sure it matches the credit card, but like honestly, I could have used like a friend's credit card to pay for something, so my ID won't match it anyway. So she could have done the refund.
Stephen Reed was one of these people when he was a 23-year-old working as a cleaner for a hotel in Scotland. He wanted to come across like he had been assaulted so he could get a day off. So he dragged a razor down his face and beat himself up with a rock. He even reported the assault to police to make it more convincing. But after it was revealed to be a hoax, Reed was charged a £100 fine for wasting everyone's time.
That's what you get. I mean, you could have just called in sick. Like, just, I'm sick. And then they would have been like, oh, all right, stay home, feel better. But no, you have to go and maim yourself and then file a police report. Like, that's a lot of effort. That is the same amount of effort that you would be exerting if you went to work. Are those things making sense?
In June of 2016, 18-year-old Danielle Dupereau ate something she shouldn't have on her break, which sparked an allergic reaction. She didn't have an EpiPen on her, so she called her manager for assistance, who wasn't willing to help her. When she went downstairs to the store, she realized no one called 911, so she got a ride to the medical center from another employee. After the clinic said Dupereau needed to go to the hospital, she got a text as she was in the ambulance. The text was from her manager, who told her she was fired and good luck. Dupereau reached out to the media, and Urban Planet agreed to continue to support her until she found another job.
Of course it was Urban Planet, my goodness. I cannot believe that. Imagine being in that kind of situation. You're literally going into anaphylactic shock, and your manager's like, yeah, I'm not gonna help you. Like, your employee could literally die, and you're just like, ugh.
How you doing?
Good.
Would you like a bag?
What do you think, lady? I'm gonna put it up.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Those are some nice tattoos.
Thank you.
You know they're gonna be on you forever.
Yeah, you know you can mind your business.
Hey, how you doing?
Can you shut the up?
Would you like a receipt?
Yes. Corona time.
Ma'am, your receipt.
What?
She don't like Corona, apparently.
She don't like Corona, apparently. Corona time. That's good. I think though, I want to say those are fakey, achy, bakey, fake and shaken. Those aren't real, I don't think. I think those are
sublime, poetic genius of a clever turn of phrase.
I don't want to say staged, but they are mocked up. Maybe I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I think they're just there for comedy. But they're good. I like the one dude who came in. How are you, man? You shut the f up. I love that. That was great. I love that one. That was good. That was funny. I wasn't expecting that.
Jocelyn Cecile Steed learned what it meant to go viral in May of 2016 when she started a fight with her coworker at McDonald's over pies.
Not the pie.
A customer had a camera ready as Jocelyn knocked the glasses off a coworker after being told to leave the premises after the fight ensued. The next day, Jocelyn was charged with third-degree assault and battery.
Yikes.
Needless to say, Jocelyn no longer works at the Chester, South Carolina McDonald's.
Oof, imagine throwing throwing hands over some pies. I mean, I can't say that I've ever tried the McDonald's pies, but I don't really think they're good enough to get into a fight over. Like you said, catch me outside, how about that? Over a pie.
In June 2012, a waitress at a Chili's restaurant in California posted an angry rant on Facebook after a customer under-tipped her. In the Facebook post, she complained about getting a $5 tip and how she would spit in the customer's food the next time they were there.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I can understand being upset over a $5 tip because I think like the bill was like $138 or something like that, and like that's a hefty bill. So to give a $5 tip, not very nice. However, I will say you could have just stopped the rant there. You didn't need to add the fact that you're gonna spit in someone's food. You might think it, but don't send it out onto the internet.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this?
So good.
Oh my God! I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me.
Oh.
And now she.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Crazy lady. Okay, she attacked me and tried to say I attacked her.
It's just so good. You guys, if you haven't seen the video is minutes long. You have to see it, okay? It was Victoria's Secret, and like she like tried to hit some woman, and the woman's laughing and filming and doesn't even go near her, and she just.
Yep. Thank you. Good. Good.
Oh.
Stop recording me. Now get the f out my drive-thru.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, record that. Record that.
I am.
What's wrong with you? Get the f out my drive-thru.
Oh my God.
Okay. You're not got me heated. I'm recording.
Okay, she gives me like bad baby energy. Gosh, you gotta breathe. I mean, I understand working for like McDonald's, like drive-through must be very difficult, but you didn't need to do all that. That was a little much. You really went the extra mile there. Uh-oh, not Starbucks.
Give me the straw. Give me the straw. Give me the straw. Yo, come on the top. Thank you. No, because she holding on my line. I don't got time for it.
Oh my God. Okay, oh my goodness.
Get out. You're not going to be served here. Period. Bye. 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 You're not going to be served. So you can give me the straw and leave. Or you can leave with the straw and not be allowed back here. Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do? No, because when I told you the price, you wanted to keep on arguing. So which one you want to do?
I don't know what was going on. All I heard was straw and yelling. So, save the turtles?
This is your job. Are you for real? No, I'm I don't know what happened to you today. I'm sorry. You handed me soft serve ice cream and then gave me some garbage, and I'm not gonna eat it.
Really? Okay, get out
And
here.
you're rude.
Oh,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
ice cream? Is the ice cream machine broken?
You are
my
so
goodness.
rude. Go. It's on those cameras, and it's gonna be. Do not touch me.
Oh
I'm
jeez.
not
Oh
taking a picture.
jeez. She's about to throw hands.
I'm making sure that I'm gonna be safe whenever
What you
I
mean?
walk out of here.
What you mean? But you want to go though? Go. Bye.
This place is getting shut down.
Like, if you want good ice cream, go to somewhere that's supposed to serve ice cream, not a burger place.
Let's time that out.
Oh Lord.
You're not allowed to record me in here, so you can go ahead and leave my store.
Okay.
Take your open map.
Oh my. Oh gosh. The camera work. 10 out of 10. Cloverfield.
Oh, it's my phone. No, that one's my phone.
No, it's my phone.
You give
It's
me
my
that
phone.
You need to give me that
It's
phone.
my phone.
You won't be able to use it because it's attached to my store.
It's my phone.
Give me that phone.
And where's my battery and my cover?
Okay.
You're not giving me sh**.
Nope.
Don't grab my phone.
Well, get out of my store.
Again, not quite sure what they're fighting about, but it's a stupid fight anyway.
Oh. Extra toppings. Extra. Extra, extra. Oh no. Was that Dairy Queen? I'm just looking at some Dairy Queen. I can go for some Dairy Queen right now. Everyone loves Dairy Queen. I'm gonna say, if I was your boss, I'd say don't do that. You gotta treat everybody with the same respect. Yeah. Yeah, put another, yeah, another dribble in there. Okay. You know, we've all worked retail, and we've probably all, maybe not done something like that, but seen something like that where a customer's been rude and they just didn't get the full service that they should have because I'm petty and dramatic. Well, they were acting up, and at the time, the minimum wage workers, we held the power, so we're just not gonna deal with it. I'm not saying it's right, but a little bit of, would you call that social justice? I don't know, I think I would. Wow.
I do think what he just did, right? He's not blocking the pumps. Yeah, you're so funny.
Yeah, don't block the pumps, dude. Don't do that. Don't block the pumps. I feel like gas stations are like, it's a store where it's the least amount of time you're gonna spend. So like, get your gas, get your snacks, maybe a drink, and get out. I mean, it's not like now you just pay at the pumps, right? So why even, sometimes you don't have to get the snacks, just I don't know, just get out of there. It's a gas station's supposed to be.
Domino's employees film themselves. You may have seen the bit from the film Waiting, where the kitchen staff take turns putting bodily fluids onto a customer's food.
Oh my
But
God.
little did we know that some workers have actually taken this as an instructional guide. Domino's employees Christy Hammonds and Michael Setzer went rogue and lived out the worst nightmare of anyone who's ever ordered takeout. They filmed themselves sneezing on pizzas, putting cheese up their nose, but
Oh my God.
the two were immediately fired and the store was closed for immediate cleaning.
Remind me to never eat out again, because that didn't even dawn on me that somebody could do that. I'm never eating out again. I do not want to risk that. I don't want people to be washing dishes with sponges that they rubbed on their butts. That's gross.
$195.
Yeah. Okay.
Clear so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there before. I've been a cashier before. Real quick story. I remember one time I was at the register moving this guy's stuff to the thing. He was a little bit older, not that much older, but I said, "Hey man, what's going on?" And just in the coldest, like dead stare, just like I don't know what was wrong with him. He was like, "Don't call me man." And I was like, okay, I won't call you that. I'm sorry, sir. Good, don't call me that, and don't be sorry. And took his stuff and walked away. Weird behavior, just weird customers, man. What?
Lady, give me a pint of Jack Daniels. See, what you're not about to do is come in here and be disrespectful. Lady, just get it. Back it up, try again. Just give me the freaky. Ask politely.
Is it a liquor store? I guess maybe she can't reach it. I guess that might be because I said I don't know any liquor store where you have to ask somebody for a thing. Maybe that could exist. No, that could exist. I feel like maybe that could exist.
Can I please have a pint of Jack Daniels? Sure, Karen. Anything else for you?
The way I'm gonna respond to you asking me to do something in a retail environment completely depends on how you treat me, man. That's just how it goes. If you come up and demand, nah, it's not happening. It's just not happening.
Oh, Walmart.
You cannot walk off the line. I'm only a supervisor to deal with, okay? I'll go to customer service. Go home service. Oh my God. Can you please go remember? Hey, what's your language? What's your language?
Oh my gosh.
Shut up! I'm a customer.
I don't give a
Here before anybody.
Yeah.
There are so many employees involved. I don't think I've ever seen like a Karen freak out where so many employees are involved. She had people yelling at her from like every angle. She must have been intense. We didn't see the wrath of the Karen, but we did see there was a lot of yelling and a lot of employees who just said, "No ma'am, not today."
I just mind my own business. I'm gonna say straight up right now, it looks like That poor girl's working in one of those restaurants where they focus on women's chests. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Hooters, but it looks like a Hooters or something along those lines. That's the business model where it's just walk around like that, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like those girls get a lot of grief, man. I feel like they just get a lot of like dads coming in and being like, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Where's my chicken wing? I don't know. It's like, if it's gross and chatty, it's like, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Come on. And you're like, great, he's here again. And she has to full on come out there because she needs a tip. She has to full on come out there and be like, hi, sweetie, how are you? And he's like, hey, how you doing? You know, it's just, it's a bad scenario. Yup. That's definitely me. I try to avoid confrontation, but when people it's like, can I speak to your manager? I worked in a place where there was a lot of people. There was like 150 employees, it was huge. And there was a lot of different managers, so it would have taken a few minutes to get a manager, so I always just used to sort of dip out of that situation, you know what I mean? I removed myself from the situation before it became a situation. I feel like a lot of people could use that advice, but that's all Chetty knows, you know, that's what I'm saying, I don't know.
Joaquin Garcia was a 69-year-old building supervisor in Spain. Joaquin had been assigned to supervise the construction of a water treatment plant by a company when he decided to stop going to work. This caused a mix-up where the local authority thought the company was in charge of him, while the water company believed that he was managed by the local authority. Joaquin managed to quietly collect a total of $250,000 over 6 years before getting caught and ordered to pay a $30,000 fine, which is the maximum penalty government officials could deliver.
Are you kidding? So this man just decides to just dip. Continues collecting money. $250,000. And the fine is $30,000? Like, he still got to pocket the rest of that money. Good way to finesse the system, I guess, but not the greatest idea. Don't do that.
Boba. Nice. Oh yeah, extra boba. I'm not a big fan of the boba tea, but that is absolutely real too. If we know you're a regular and you know you're super nice to us, you never try to do us down dirty, absolutely I'll go out of my way to help somebody. Of course, why wouldn't you?
It's your job.
Because then it's like, hey, it's that guy. If you're really nice to people and you show them respect, even though that should be the standard, you get a lot further. You get a lot further.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Light ice. How was this place? Starbucks? It's Starbucks. Yeah, oh, we all been there, especially when you're like right out of college or you're in college maybe and like you just gotta work through that job before you can get, you know what I mean?
I'm getting tired of this shit, but on and on I push. I'm fucking sick of it.
It's a long one.
But I can't quit cause I need money.
You gotta make some money, maybe you got some rent, maybe you got whatever it is. I mean, you gotta have beer money.
Some brewskis, some jello shots.
Guys, am I right? You gotta have the beer money. So you work and it's not gonna be a great job right out of college, but you know, you gotta work your way up and sometimes you just get sick of it. Sometimes you just gotta fight through it, brother. You just gotta, I'm ready, brother. You just gotta fight through it. Why not? That can happen. That could happen. We used to go to this Chinese restaurant all the time back at school. All the boys went. They had a great lunch special. It was like $5 for a big old plate of food. You got the rice, you got the sesame chicken, and you got a drink and a sports cookie. It was great. And we went so often, and it was so great. And she would just throw in a little bit extra for us because she knew I was a big boy. And she knew I was a growing boy, and I needed my chicken, my General Tso's what she knew I needed. So it was always really nice that she threw that in, and I appreciate it. So thank you, lady of my hometown Chinese restaurant lady who made extra food. You're the best.